Me like, wait, hey guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Upstairs Neighbors.
Welcome back to the Upstairs Neighbors.
And we have our first sponsor.
Yeah, literally. Thank you, Erwan.
Thank you, Erwan, for being our first sponsor.
I've been thinking about the Hailey Bieber smoothie for like literally 2 weeks. I hate to say it, but this was her big one. Not familiar with any other work, but this was her big one, babe.
I got the Kendall smoothie, the peaches and cream one. It's like the GT kombucha.
GT kombucha?
Yeah, like collab, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this shit's fucking bust.
Damn. Peachy?
Peach chunks.
When this is literally just us drinking smoothies, we're like,
No.
Wait, guys, in big news, I've been so excited to show this off on the pod. And when they tell you that capitalism is dead, not when it comes to the skirt, babe, because unfortunately I got the Gerard Way skirt, the girt. I had to because I saw it on TikTok and I literally was like, let me lock in once again with my future self who will wear this somewhere. I just don't know where yet. But guys, I have to give you the reveal on live.
Show them. Now. It's very fire
for my people watching on YouTube type shit. Guys. Well, where you go? Oh, and let me not turn around because the back can't turn around because the back literally is a piece of tissue paper, but nevertheless we persist. And also now that I'm wearing this, I'm like, guys, and you won't even be able to see it on the pod. I'm gonna have to sit like a mermaid or something.
That shit's so good that I like can't stop drinking it.
No type shit.
But my skirt is so fire. Me like chewing on this peach.
Guys, like the girt. Like, I'm sorry. No, like, as you should. I'm like the girt is everything. Like
where
my
everything.
MCR head's at. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. My Chemical Romance. Make some noise, brother. Why did I do that? You know why I did that though?
Speak.
I did that because pretty much we're in like May gray where you just shit's fucked up outside. Like every day's gloomy, and then like by like 3 p.m. the sun comes out for like a second, and then the sun sets, and we're like whatever.
No, literally.
But I've already chose my fate, which is like laying in bed and like doing nothing, and it's actually like bad. But
no, but it's real because the vibes have been very gloomy.
They have been very gloomy,
here
and
in
then,
the sunny city. Yes,
and then I'll like. Yeah, whatever. So anyways, I haven't seen like another human until I'm seeing Maya right now. So it's giving, you know, when you hear exactly. You know when you hear your voice for the first time, like after not speaking like the whole day, and then you say a word and then like sounds foreign.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
And honestly, the like self-isolation to sitting here in an almighty tissue paper bust down MaxiCon fucking like bodycon girt is like madness.
And I'm wearing a Lord of the Rings shirt.
We're repping our factions right now.
And that's just in case like sometimes there are like clips like go viral on TikTok, and then someone will like comment on our outfits. So
and I'm literally like, oh my God, I forgot you can like see us.
And I just like forget that like what if my husband like he would like that I'm wearing a Lord of the Rings shirt. So.
And you're so fucking real.
I mean, I own it. Like I fuck with Lord of the Rings fucks. Like that's literally my all-time favorite.
And it'll be easy to find a guy I think that likes Lord of the Rings because that feels like in line with the kind of guy you like.
Yeah, for sure.
Like period.
Yeah. There's some guys who probably don't fuck
with Lord of the Rings,
but they wouldn't be for me. So
yeah, they would not be for you. They would not be for you at all. Actually, that's ridiculous. That's like a guy not fucking with Drag Race. I'd be like, this is awkward because it's all I consume, babe. It's my Coco Melon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of guys, you guys.
Screaming, me literally screaming.
Yeah,
guys,
we're filming this from the past, so by the time it's uploaded, I would have already gone on this date. But I'm going on a date.
We're gonna know what's going on.
I'm going on a date. I haven't been on a date. I was thinking about how long it's been since I've been on a date, bro. I haven't been on like a date since last year May.
Real.
Like
Loke, same.
Like, goddamn, bruh.
Yeah, no, but that's real. Because dating in and of itself, though, is like a whole fucking thing. I just have to also acknowledge that we be literally turning on the camera and recording and just going. So I'm like, let me lock in with just like us talking and gobbledygooing because I'm just like, dating is crazy.
Dating's crazy.
We didn't plan to talk about this, but I'm like, we might as well open this can of worms real quick. Because raise your hand if you've literally like gone through the torment of going on a date for the first time.
It's so crazy because I always think of going on a date as like working on a muscle in the gym. You know what I mean? It's like the less you do it, the less you're like familiar with it, the more intimidating and like hard it is. And then it's like once you like start working that muscle, you're just like you feel less like intimidated about it.
And Dom has always been this bitch, and like I'm really like trying to learn
Realness
from you,
because
you've always said that, and that's so real.
And it's been a while since I've gone on a date, so I am really just like leaning into it, but I am nervous as fuck. I'm like,
Speak,
ew.
Valentina. Well, also the date is with somebody who like I don't know or vouch for, but like I've been familiar with their presence like in the internet ether, and I think it's gonna be fun and cute and kosher.
I think it's gonna be this is a different date. This is with the one you don't know.
The yo-yo one?
Yes, bruh.
And this is why I'm sick of you bitches, because why does everybody have dates lined up except for me?
Girl, you know what? I'm going to unload the clip on Maya, and you're gonna sit here and take it because I'm fucking sick of you. Maya,
okay.
I love you so much. You're literally like my sister in Christ Jesus. But
I already know. Go for it.
Maya literally matches with, I mean, people who are in my like Rose Hinge jail, like really cute guys, and she doesn't either respond to them, or if she does respond to them and they're like trying to talk to her, she literally, you honestly don't respond. And though, like one time some guy literally was like, hey, like, do you want to go on a date like tonight? And he was really cute, normal, whatever, like good looking, have you on good looking? And she literally was like, yeah, why the fuck would he fucking ask me, like freak? And here's the thing, Maya, you could have so many dates lined up, but you literally,
I'm scared.
You just don't even talk to them. And then when you do talk to them, you just like leave them on red or whatever. And then the people you do want to talk to are, I'm like, girl, this is a gobble-a-goo ass bitch. Like, what?
No. Okay.
Like that person knows like has ties to like the mafia of some sort. Of some sort. The Warped Tour mafia or something, bitch. Like, I don't know. So
and the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? The truth hurts.
I love you, but like I just it kind of like,
and the privilege has been checked. No, I'm literally like check my privilege
because I'm like diva.
Because I be scared, bro.
And that's the tea. Like
I be scared.
I be scared too. Like I'm literally like, girl, what if they see me and they're like, eh?
But
like,
you're so good at it though. You should give yourself credit on some real shit.
Yeah, but
because you've practiced and you go out on good dates and you have fun and they're nice guys.
And they're nice guys. And there's so many guys who would. Well, I've seen it with my own two eyes. There's so many guys who would love, like factually, there are guys who would love to take you out. We would just have to get to that point where they can like even ask the question. And here's the thing.
No,
here's the other thing too.
Were you silent or silence?
No,
I don't know.
Here's the other thing too. A date doesn't have to be like you don't, this doesn't have to be your soulmate that you're going out with.
And that's my problem, is I quite literally will be like, and what if we get along?
And what if we get along?
Then it's a wrap for me.
Well, that's okay. But I mean, like, but like every person that you go on a date with, you don't have to be like obsessed with everything about them. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like also that is just like, creates like unrealistic standards. You know what I mean?
No, and guys, you're simply hearing like Dom has to give me this speech probably 6 times a year, like on some real shit. And I'm like, you're so real though. Like, I know that you're right. I know that you're right. And that's why I'm literally sitting here like, bitch, I'm silent. Like,
no,
because I could lock in. I could lock in.
You could lock in.
I could lock in.
That's the tea that I'm pouring in your cup.
Which is real. I just have this like dog in me on some like, you know, just sound off below if this is you, but I definitely have that dog in me that is just anticipating the future so hard that I always come all the way back around. Like I'll be like, it's not going to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that.
I understand. I mean, that's how I feel about this person. Like they're really sweet and like they, you know, they're checking a lot of the boxes of like they're being very like taking initiative and like all the things you love to see and very like cute and quirky.
Yeah.
But I'm already right now, I'm like, listen, there's a few things right now I'm gonna let you know. Until I get the whole lore, I don't know if you're gonna cut it, but that's okay.
No, and that part, because honestly, us getting real on the pod for some reason. I'm like that part. Because I will say that I, as of recently, have come to the realization that we need to change where the expectation lies. Like, change the expectation from the outcome and put it on, like, just the expectation for you to, like, show up for yourself and do something new.
Yeah.
That's the most hypocritical shit I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Or said in my whole entire life. But we're going to put that in action this summer. Because that's my problem. Is I'm like, I be putting it so heavy in the outcome that I'm like, okay, well, I'm either going to marry you or we're going to break up. So then I might as well just not do it.
Realness. But that's just like, yeah.
Which is like,
you're putting yourself in the impossible scenario of, you know, it's like those people who are like, I'm not. What did we say? We literally said this earlier because we were talking about our friend and we were talking about like relationships and stuff, bruh. And I literally go, well, you can't play if you're not going to win. But I meant like you can't win if you don't play. But I was like, no, you can't play if you don't win.
Like Freudian slip. I was like, wait, say that part again.
And Maya was like, no, exactly. And I was like, fuck.
Like caught slipping. I was like, wait, you're so right.
But I'm like, that's the real tea.
No,
like,
and that's the realest part.
I'd be like that too. We're like, yeah, even now I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, but it is like changing the expectation of just like, and see, because when I'm talking to my friends, I'm like, girl, it's so clear. Like it makes total sense. But then when it's me, I'm literally like, what the fuck? But it is just like, we can just like go out and go on dates with just for vibes.
Just for vibes. And also like, I think for me too, I just have to like sit in the uncomfort.
Yeah.
The uncomfort of it. Like, it's just is like kind of like a really like,
no,
feeling.
It's so, and let's fucking talk about it because nobody, I feel like, ever speaks on it. But like, there's a whole level of like performative, just like drag that happens when you go on a first date, especially with somebody that like you've never met before, that I'm like, we don't talk about as a society. Like, it really is so uncomfortable. Like, I even hate like, personally, like what, like an example being like, you go on a date, it's a first date, and now I'm hyper conscious of what I'm wearing because of what that says about me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And little shit like that I'm so bad at because I genuinely, and don't worry, I just talked to my therapist about this last week and like, you know, we're up after that, but it's the genuine uncomfort in people's perception of me, and also the, like, all of this shit is drag. Like, as Socrates said, like, we're all born naked and the rest is drag. But like, when you become conscious of that drag, i.e. on a first date, stuff like that, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you being able to, like, people having perception of you and stuff like that.
It's crazy. It's madness.
It's literally madness, love. But at the same time, I think, like, for me, I've realized, like, over the years, having gone on too many dates maybe, but like going on dates and realizing what kind of person that like I feel comfortable with and like what kind of person like provides that comfort. Because like I realized once I started going on dates with guys who were like queer, I was like, oh, I feel like really safe here. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like I'm able to just like exist and I'm not like overly conscious because you're not overly conscious. Real. Whereas I feel like when I go on dates with guys who are straight, I'm like literally that like SpongeBob episode where they're like covering themselves up. Like, it feels like really just like I feel I'm being more performative.
Yeah, totally.
Type beat. Totally. But yeah, I feel like
that's so real.
This person's queer and they're fucking
no, it's gonna be lit, Tina. And don't even say been on too many dates, because all of those things are in fact information in the database, and that's why you know exactly what kind of guy you fuck with like almost immediately. And that's why I be literally trying to hand letters to men who are actually like pointing a gun at me, and I'm like, what? I'm like, guys, he's so hot. Like, what the fuck? He's so hot. Well, and here's the tea. I mean, this kind of goes into one of the things we wanted to talk about today. Girl, have y'all seen on TikTok Boys Room? Boy Rooms. Boys Shout out Boy Rooms. You are iconic. Like that, it's a genius program. Like, Diva, if you ever get sick and there's a day where you like can't film an episode and you need like guest host, we will fly to New York. Like, Mama, we can run that shit in LA. In Los Angeles. If you want to open Boy Room in LA. If you want to do Boy Room in LA, I got you a call. Bad as fuck. Give us a call. As long as you pay for my therapy, give me a call. Type shit. Because I'm like, no promises made. And also, an LA version of Boy Rooms, though, I don't even know if it would slay.
For context, what boy rooms is. Sorry, we're like, anyways.
We're like, yeah, so you guys know what that is, right?
It's this girl on TikTok, and she goes into different guys' rooms in New York City and pretty much just like goes through them. But like all the guys, for the most part, have been like super like alt and just like indie sleaze as fuck.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, no bed frame, no like
just bike ghetto, hanging above their fucking headboard.
Yeah, like ghetto, just leftist fucking liberals.
Just crazy, literally.
Yeah.
And it's insanity. But I was going to say, though, I don't know if LA would hit that hard because I don't know if you've had this experience. And we've talked about this before, but the guys in LA really try to keep their space a certain way, in a way that like pisses me the fuck off sometimes.
And you know what it is? Men in LA have pretty boy swag. Like, because in New York, like the guys out there, you know what? Like they're not running off of like pretty boy swag out here. Like the boys in New York are running their shit off of like, I got the bronze, I got the brains, like I got the talent, I got like, you know what I mean? Like the charisma, uniqueness, nerve and talent.
Like hella talent in a dream type shit.
Yeah. Whereas like the guys in LA are literally like pretty boy swag. Like they cannot fix a tire. They sure as fuck cannot change your oil.
But they will have a Monstera in their fucking their foyer.
Literally. And a fucking full Togo set in their living room, bitch.
No, like actually, because every guy's apartment I've been to in LA, you know what? Like no shame. I literally be walking in like, and where did you get these curtains? Like, are these sheets silk? Like, why do you have a silk pillowcase? You stupid fucking liberal bitch.
I will never forget. I was dating this guy and I walked into his apartment for the first time. Fully, like, here's the thing about me. I was raised with a dad who cooks and cleans. Like, my dad was raised by his mom. He learned to cook. He learned to clean. Like, my mom, she does not cook. She cooks, but she wasn't cooking like that all the time. And like, she was like, she doesn't do her laundry like that. Like my dad was
so real.
Like she really had like a himbo husband. And so like my dad really did all the chores. Like he drove her around. So that is what I was raised with. So when I like moved out, or just like when I got older and like started hanging out with guys and I would like go to their apartments and I was like, why the fuck are you nasty? Like I was like gobsmacked. One time I walked into this guy's apartment. I was just like hanging out with friends and we were like watching TV at his place. I walked into his apartment. There was a pile of trash, just pile of like paper towels, trash, like because just in the corner. I look and see the trash can. It's overflowing. So instead of taking it out, they just started leaving trash like in the corner. Okay, fucked up. Goes into their sink area. There's like their fucking hair from shaving. It's yellow. Like I was like, girl, what is happening? Go to the toilet. The toilet.
No, I can't.
Literally is yellow too. And you just get the vibes. Like it's fucking rank in that hoe. It's literally fucking rank Tina Turner.
Rank Tina.
Like, bitch, that shit was fucking rank core. Like, it's so bad. And I had to pee so fucking bad, like crazy. And I was just like, no, I can't pee. I looked in the shower. There was literally toothpaste in there, like uncapped blue toothpaste, like in the shower. So I'm like, how did you get toothpaste droppings in your shower? There was like 7-in-1 fucking like body wash, conditioner, lotion. Like I was like, girl, what is this? Like, what is this diva? And it was empty as fuck. Like, I'm just like,
dude,
do you just sit under the water? Like, well,
7-in-1, babe. Like there's water in the bottle too, trust. 7-in-1 shampoo, soap, water, and lotion, literally.
I was like, get the fuck out of my face now. Anyways, I ended up literally leaving and lying. I remember I said I wanted to get candy and I went to the gas station down the street, went pee, came back and like watched TV with them and then left and I like vowed I would never go to their apartment again.
Dude, that is madness. Well, and to be fair, like
and that was in Arizona. That wasn't even here.
I was about to say, like, if you've seen boy rooms, like it's that on camera.
On cam.
Which honestly, kudos to the guys on there for just being real and honest. Cause I'm like, show them your room.
Type shit. Fast forward, I'm like, this guy that I was dating when I lived in LA went to his apartment for the first time. stunning.
Mama, because when you literally go to a man's apartment in
Stunning.
LA, like they be having like Olaplex and a fucking candle burning when you get there. I'm like, fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
Like, what are we talking about, bro?
What are we talking about? And I'm like, I went to this man's apartment and I literally was like, your shit's cleaner than mine on gang shit. And I keep my shit like pretty clean, but I'm like, no, this is immaculate. Like literally gorgeous. And I'm about to fucking steal like shit in here, TBH, because I'm
like really though.
Why do you have like nice ass soap? Like
it's
girl.
And
like,
that's why I can't
why
even.
do you have the exfoliating soap in your shit, bruh?
Heavy on bruh. And that's why I can't even sit up here and like lie. I can't even sit up here and say that it's nasty, rank out here because we're in the city of looks, babe. Like these bitches be in there. Like, why do you have sage in your apartment?
Why do you have eucalyptus hanging from your shower?
That part. Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off
because now I moved in.
Days.
That's so stupid. Anyway.
And they be bad. So like,
and they be bad. And now I'm like, okay.
Girl, I'm like, because when your room outdoes mine.
Girl, when there's hella different colored toothbrushes in that bitch and I add mine too, I'm like, shit, fuck it.
Girl.
I'll see you Thursday and Friday.
Girl, never mind. I don't want to talk about that memory, but you know what? Actually, this is a funny memory. I had a long time situationship. Anyways, we were seeing each other. I had a toothbrush at their place. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if the next time I'm here, the toothbrush is going to be there. It was still there. And I literally, anyways, they stopped talking to me. And I was just like, silly of me to think they would actually date me because my toothbrush was still there.
No, I'm just like silly
of me to think, you know?
I'm just, that's so fucking, that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Y'all, that's ridiculous. Ghetto out here. Like, you will have a toothbrush that stays there at a man's house. And no, like, I'm literally about to
glue my toothbrush into the bottom of the fucking thing. Like, stop.
And
that's so stupid.
That's so stupid. So funny.
Anyway, yeah, Boy Rooms is Boys in New York, which is obviously a different story. I mean, hey. You know how this goes. Media literacy. It's not all boys in New York, but it is pretty much every single one of them on that account.
And also the realty is just the space. It's the reason why I can't live in New York. Like,
yeah, totally.
Even the like cleanest people I know, like
where are you supposed to put shit?
Yeah, where are you supposed to put shit unless you get like a fucking storage unit, you know? Type
totally.
So I mean, like, I get it. Like, I've been living in pretty much like a house for like 4 years, and I'm like, shit accumulates in here, and I just be looking around, and I'm like, Jesus fuck,
there's just
like,
shit. Yeah, no,
there's just hella shit in here.
Totally.
I mean, I have grace for the stuff, but the mess, honey, I'm like,
yeah, some of the girlies on there are really running it like city rat.
So honestly, we should have people submit their stories. Y'all should tell us.
If you have like a description of a room that went crazy, honestly, let us know.
Let us know. Because if they're good enough, we might like run like a little episode or something.
That would be, if everybody wants to say something, we'll deadass put an episode about it. Because I have stories. I would go through and literally describe every single guy's apartment I've been in 8D. I don't care.
Me too.
Like what?
Oh my God.
That
made me think of this other guy.
Bro.
Remember when I hooked up with that guy? And okay, guys, I hooked up with this guy who's the hottest guy on planet fucking Earth, like to this day. You know who you are. Call me.
No, real.
I know. Yes, I gave you the curve. Yes. I know I gave you the curve, but I don't mean it.
That was past. That was in the past.
I don't mean it, babe.
That was past, Dom.
And they moved to New York, bro.
They moved to New York,
bro. Because if they were in this city,
everybody's moving to. And bro, I literally was in my therapist's office, and she literally said to me, she was like, we were talking about some other shit, but she was like, you know, it's only LA and New York. I was like,
literally,
I know. Well, now I have a clinician stamp on that hoe.
Thank you.
Because it's just giving like, yeah, we all got people in New York.
So
like,
holler back. For sure. Because, anyways, he moved to New York, and honestly, praise God, because I would have ran it tramp ramp style, like
as you should.
So bad. Anyways, so I like ended up going over to his apartment. We didn't even hook up, ghetto. We just cuddled until the sun came up. Like, ew, boring. Boo. Like, let me. Guys, we're trying to work on monetization.
No, we're literally trying to like edit because we just submitted our thing to YouTube to be like official, and they're literally about to be listening to this like, what'd she say? Rewind. I'm like, nothing.
So I'm like, nothing. Anyways, girl, you know me. And you know my culture. Stop.
You know my story.
You know my swag and my story. Like, get the fuck out my face. Anyways, Girl, I went to this man's apartment. He like went into the because he had work, so he was like showering. And while he was showering, I deadass was taking 0.5 selfies in his place. I took hella pictures of his apartment.
Come on.
Cause why was that shit gorgeous?
Well, because if you're a man who has a cute apartment, we have photos of it in our phone. Like, and you should be so lucky.
No, I hella doxed him.
You should be so lucky if I'm literally in there like, no, girl, literally. Like you ate that. What?
I remember I posted it on Finsta, just no caption, just this person's.
I remember that.
And I was like, this shit gorgeous fuck.
No, it's gorge. Like, get your flowers.
Anyway, so again, speaking to the testament that men in LA be having it.
No, I've seen some. I can't dox because I can't dox because I'm friends with everyone all the time. But some of y'all have really cute apartments. Like some of y'all genuinely have made it onto my Pinterest board, like on some real shit. Like I'm like,
you ate that.
Some of y'all have me at home like this couch. Sorry,
this couch that you ate.
This couch that you ate down. But what would be like red flag? Like you like go to a guy's apartment and you're like, oh hell no.
The bathroom.
Yeah.
The bathroom speaks to me on so many levels.
Yeah, that's
you
real.
know, you might not have a bed frame, you might not have like some things, but if your bathroom is fucking gross.
Also, speaking of no bed frame, something else that a lot of men in Los Angeles live in with love, I guess, is the industrial like concrete wall, concrete floor, nothing in like minimalism as if you're like a billionaire or something. Like bed on the floor, no bed frame, no art on the walls, just
and it's cold as fuck in there.
Scary vibes.
Just oh my gosh. I literally men who live like in concrete boxes. I'm also like
just curious about that.
That shit's like Aki too. I'm like, just move to Berlin. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And also, we do live in California, so compared to like New York, our apartment spaces are so much larger. So they will literally live in a 1,200 square foot room with just a mattress on the floor and like really expensive bed covers.
No, and like literally linen bed covers.
And that's it. And I'm like, okay.
That shit's ghetto as fuck.
If I walked into something like that, I'd be like,
no, I'd hella be like, echo, echo, echo. Like,
there's an echo. Like, literally.
I'd be like,
well, if you were going to walk into
like karaoke in that hoe, bitch, get out of my face.
But here's the thing too, is if you're going to walk into a guy's room on boy rooms, no,
this is what kills me. This is what kills me about boy rooms. You know someone's coming to your house.
I was just about to say that.
When someone's coming to my house, everything disappears.
Oh, absolutely.
You would not know if I eat here. You would not know if I live here. You would just not know what's happening. Mm-hmm. Like, I move in silence when I know people are coming to my house. Absolutely. Like, all of a sudden, I'm Martha Stewart. Mm-hmm. And, like, I'm just like, yes, this is my home. Like, and you're questioning where you can sit. Mm-hmm. Y'all dead ass know that like someone's going to not only like post this to the internet, but like interview you as to why your room looks like this.
And that's why I tip my hat, because a part of me is, you know, be real, be honest on the pod and show us your room. Number one. Number two, what I was about to say when you cleared that, when you ate that, took that thought out my brain, is those are boys that are coming to your house, babe. But now we're about to be in a stalemate, because I personally have never really... Nope, that's a lie. Never mind.
Okay.
I literally had to think back to every single thing. And I've absolutely had people in my space. But now, me currently, because that was very much college era. You know, we didn't give a fuck back then. But
yeah. Would you have someone in your space like, you know?
No. I think now I definitely feel... more protected. Like, I just wouldn't, I don't know. I feel like in college it was kind of different because everyone knew each other in a way and there was more accountability. But now chances are it would really be a stranger. Which, I mean, it lends itself to like, I guess it doesn't really matter either way, but I just don't know about somebody coming over. I don't like hosting. I like feeling like I can leave whenever, because I'm definitely an early goer.
Yeah, one thing about Maya is she will not stay.
And there's lore to that, of course, but
No,
just
of course.
no. Just
but
no.
I'm just like, no, she will not. Fuck no, she will not.
No,
stay.
when the clock and at this point, it used to be a joke, but now it's actually so serious. Like when the clock strikes midnight, I'm out that bitch. Like
Same.
wherever it is, I'm dead ass like bye. And all my friends literally will be like, oh, you know, she's Cinderella, haha. I'm like, well.
No, that asked me as well. But I mean, like, sorry, we fucking take care of ourselves. Like, I don't know.
Like when my car turns into a pumpkin, I'm like, y'all finna be hella mad when I'm calling you like, bitch, pick me up. Like,
no,
what?
like I gotta go.
I just need to protect my peace that way. So I don't like the idea of somebody having like the opportunity to like linger, me think.
Yeah, that's real. I feel that.
Oh my God. Well,
I feel that.
You do not have to spill on that. I just really connected
Well,
that.
honestly,
I wasn't even saying that pointed. Like that was just a thought that I had. I wasn't saying that to be like whatever.
Well, we were just talking. Like, do I like talk about this? I was like, do I talk about this on the pod? And then I was like, whatever.
You do not have to at all. I swear that was not pointed
I
at all.
don't give a fuck. Like, it's kind of like honestly a really funny
It's iconic.
bit.
It's iconic.
It's really iconic. Okay. I mean, if you're listening, like, period, I probably won't blast this on social media, but also who's to, I don't know.
And if you're here, you're here.
You're here,
Well,
and you're locked in
at
with
the
us.
end of the day, it kind of gives, the story for what it is what it is.
It's what it is.
Your own, director's cut about it is where you can, choose how much you want to spill. But the story as it happened is biblically accurate.
It's biblically
accurate. Not even shade. It's just like, that's what happened.
It's just literally the facts of the situation.
The truth. It's the
truth. This is the bones. These are the facts. Like nothing about this is changing.
No shade.
And no shade
at all. At all. Ever.
Okay. So this is the tea. So I matched with this person on Hinge. We go.
Oh, I forgot it was Hinge.
Yeah, we matched with this person on Hinge. They're really cute. I'm like showing my friends. One of our friends was like, "Oh my gosh, I matched with them too." Remember?
I forgot about that.
And they were like, "But I messaged them. They didn't like really hit me back. Like that's tea though, because I thought they were bad." And I was like, "Ooh, okay."
Tea. Period. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So they were like really trying to like hang and stuff, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, let's hang out." I never. Ever. Here, just to like clarify a few things about me and how I run my ship. I'm totally into like casual hookups. Like I'm all down for that. But I just have some really strong rules and boundaries because that's how that shit turns into situationship this, situationship that. Like for me, I like know pretty much like what that's gonna be like from jump type shit. So like I know what I'm signing up for. And anyways, if I let someone come over and we're hanging out, I'm usually gonna like, we're just gonna like fuck and then I'm gonna be like, okay, peace and love.
Peace and love.
With this situation, like we were just kind of talking about hanging out. We wanted to watch this movie, but like it was this like indie film. So I was like, we could only watch this like if we buy it, whatever. So that's why they came over. Usually I don't have people come over on first dates. So anyways, they come over. And their energy's already like irritating me because they talk too much. And that sounds so mean, but like I like a guy who's
Dom
like
deadass likes
shy.
them like mute.
Like mute as fuck.
Like on some mute shit.
Like when I introduced them to my friends, I was like, "Hi, this is so and so," and they're like, like that person from what's that shit called? The singing movie, the acapella movie.
Oh, Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like literally just like. So anyways, whatever. So we watched this movie. It's great, whatever. We start making out.
Classic.
But like we watched the whole movie, then we started making out. It wasn't like we watched the movie a little bit and then we started like, like Netflix and chill, which is fine too.
Classic.
But like it was like we watched the movie, we were like kind of talking and then we started making out and I was like, okay. And I was just like at this point, I just didn't know how I felt about them. So whatever.
I mean, first date, yeah.
Yeah. We're making out. It's cool. Whatever. And then I'm like, okay, I'm vibing with this. Let's take it to my room. We're making out. We're doing things. It's happening. It's fun. And I'm like, this rocks.
This
like,
slays.
cool.
Yeah,
like, this is probably going to be a Slade hookup, period, the end. So I just like, they didn't have some things that they needed. And I was just like, all right, well, I'm sending you packing. And then they were just like, oh, like, do you care if I like spend the night? And I was like, oh no, like, actually that's like really chill. Like, I don't give a fuck. But when someone spends, like, they were cool enough where I was like, oh yeah, you can spend the night. I don't give a fuck.
And they laid it down. So.
Yeah, and I'm like, and they laid it the fuck down.
Rent was paid, yeah.
Type shit.
Rent was paid for.
So I'm just like, here's the thing. If someone spends the night, I'm like immediately like, first off, I don't let hookups spend the night ever. But I was like, if you do spend the night, GTFO.
6 a.m. get up. Like literally
like
get up and get your
outside,
shit.
Like type shit. Like just let me know where to like drop you off. So whatever. Then in the morning, you know, shit's popping. And then next thing you know, it's the afternoon. I'm going on a trip and we're finally talking. And I'm just like, oh, this person's really cool. And they end up saying till I leave for my trip, which is like that afternoon. So then they're like, oh, that was really fun. Like we should hang out again. And I'm like, cool, whatever, let's do it. My rule typically when I'm first dating someone is 1 hangout per week. Here we fucking go, breaking all my rules. So whatever, come back from this trip. It was like just an overnight like shoot. Come back, we hang out, and they ended up saying from that Wednesday until Friday. Madness, love. If you know me.
I forgot about that.
If you know me, real. That is quite literal madness.
Like she was in the pit for real.
Like I was in the pit for fucking real. Because what? If you know me, I'm literally, unless you're literally my bestest friends on planet Earth, like my chosen frozen, you will see me like once every 2 weeks. I don't fucking know. Anyways, so that was madness. And I was at this point, like kind of just like over them being here. So like, I was just like, whatever. I had a shoot on Saturday. So they ended up leaving that Friday. Then Sunday, they hit me up and they're like, oh, let's hang out. I was like, okay, not like I didn't want to hang out because I was hanging out with my friends. And like, also the other thing is I'm like, I don't want you to meet my friends. Like we just started like hanging out. Like, I don't want you really to like be mixed in with my friends like that. Cause I don't know if I fuck with you on 10.
Like that.
Whatever. They ended up meeting my friends. We hung out that Sunday and I was just like, I know for sure this person's not spending the night and like, we're not hanging out, whatever. So they leave. I get a text from them. They're like, oh, my car broke down. Like, this is so annoying. Da, 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 da. And I was just getting like, at this point, I was starting to get like stressed because I was like, bro, you're like texting me all the time and like kind of making me an emotional crutch in ways. And I'm just like realizing that your tease is giving codependent and I am not that bitch at all. Like, I'm like not codependent Barbie. So whatever. Wake up the next morning. They're like, hey, can I text you? I was like, okay. Or can I call you? And I was like, okay, sure. So here we go. So for background, when I was like getting to know this person, they had told me that they just got home from Japan and they were staying with their brother in Japan. They just got home and they were moving into a new place at the end of like the week or something like that. And they were like, yeah, so I'm staying with my friend in Long Beach right now. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, love that for you. That's what they told me. So they call me and they're like, Tom, I need to tell you something. And I was like, okay, like, what do you have to tell me? I'm thinking they're going to tell me they have a girlfriend. Like, they were sobbing.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah, like, I was just like, I thought it was going to be, I don't know. So then they were like, Tom, I have to tell you that I'm actually like, they pretty much told me that they're unhoused. Like, they don't have housing and stuff, which no shade, no tea again, because I've never had housing insecurity. I've never dealt with that. I'm not going to be like, oh, this person's fucking whack. They don't have a home, like whatever. But pretty much they were just like unloading about like how they have been like unhoused for a year, but to
put this all into context again, though, you guys had known each other for like a week.
So whatever. Anyways, long story short, they're like, so I hope that doesn't like ruin things. And like, I'm going to be in like a better situation and stuff. And I'm like, bruh, nah.
Like, we just got here type
We
shit.
literally just arrived type B. I like can't be what you need. And like, hell no.
Real.
Type B. And yeah, anyways, that's my swag. That's my story. And that was
like,
so
real though.
Though I'm like, I broke so many of my own rules. And it wasn't even like a bad situation because some shit was fire. Sorry. So honestly, that's the reason why they ended up staying for so long. Because
rent was paid.
Because rent was paid, baby.
Rent was paid bad.
Like down, mama. My God. My God. That shit was literally creme de la fucking creme, bitch. Like they ate that bad. Bad. Like that shit was period.
No, and yeah, because then you'd be like, yeah, you can stay.
Yeah, of course. But they ended up being a bleep sexual.
Yeah, real. It's like, I mean, and it's just, you can't really, and that's why I'm just like, guys, I don't know.
It's just crazy. It's literally just like crazy. Like
we meet strangers.
You be meeting strangers. Like, and people can tell you anything. Like, I don't know.
People can tell you. And I be like forgetting too that like we are at our bare bones mammals who are meant to sit in the sun and graze and hunt and hang out. And now we have Hinge.
And
you know
now
what
we
I
have
mean?
Hinge.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't even track. Like
psychologically, like this was not. I mean, obviously, it's supposed to be the way we go because we're here, but we're just not even built for this. Like,
it's not even the tea. Like,
because I'm
like, girl, what are you fucking talking about?
What is anyone talking about?
What
ever?
are you talking about? Like, what?
Dude, I was thinking about, guys, and I'm going to heaven because I read the first page of my journal because I started my diary that I have right now in my journal right now, like on the 1st of January 1st, literally January 1st, 2024. Oh my God. I never know what day it is. And one of the things that I said on there was that I wasn't going to download dating apps this year. First of all. Second of all, bro, I was thinking about getting Raya again yesterday. I'm going to be honest. Y'all can stone me.
Do it.
But
I know.
But it's also like, why?
Why not?
Well, okay, I guess that's the end of the episode. Like,
no, I just mean like,
no, like, why not? You cleared. I don't know because it doesn't get any better, does it?
I mean, if you feel like you're not going to talk to people, then sure. I'm sorry, I'm not. I didn't. Even
and then I'm like, so then I shouldn't pay a $20
Then you
ticket.
shouldn't pay 20. I'm being.
But
serious,
I want to see who's on there, though.
That's dumb. That's a dumb reason too.
No,
because we have friends who are on there who can tell us who's on there.
Yeah, but they don't fuck with the same kind of people I do.
Well, would you talk to them if they...
Mama, if I almost dox the fuck out myself right now. If I matched with bleep, 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 and I would literally be with a quill, and pen, like my dearest, like my beloved.
You could, and you would, but you don't want to play, so I don't know.
I would play that. You know, there's a list of people that we know for a fact are on there that I'm like, guys, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes. I will put me on the Laugh Factory stage.
I will literally sort some things out.
You know what I'm saying?
Type shit for my city A.
But that's for my city A.
Anyways.
Because it's not funny, is it?
It's not funny, is it? You know what's not funny?
Can I say one thing before you say this to cap this off?
Yeah.
Here's what I will say in my defense. I've heard everyone's concerns. Everyone's about just how I operate, and I get it. I understand because it's true. It's true. You know, the truth hurts. In my defense, though, as God intended, it is stupidly easy to rizz me up in person. Like, it is actually a dumb man's game to get me interested in you in person. That's the truth. Because if you like half of these, like on the internet, for that's when my avoidant attachment kicks in. Like, obviously I'd be like, oh, I don't know. He's like, whatever, like da-da-da. Like, I just don't feel it. Mama, put me in a room with them though. And I'm literally like, what are you doing on Friday? I'm free on Friday at 8:00. Like, let's get this on and popping. That's my defense.
No, that's the real tea. I mean, I think that's why I get frustrated. That's where the frustration comes from. It's because I'm like, Maya, I've seen you interact with literal, like, what? And you're like, hee, 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 hee. And I'm like, okay, period.
Because it's easy.
Well, yeah, because then it takes, like, the danger away.
Yeah, there's a little, like, we're here now in the moment. Yeah.
Well, and again, it goes back to the thing that you were saying about sleepovers. You can opt out at any point.
Which is real. And I'm just like, you know, shit, as God intended, like interpersonal connections. You know what I'm saying? Like,
type B.
It is so easy. Like, if you literally make me laugh, it's a wrap, low key. You might as well run it all the way. You could take it home. You know what I mean? Like, you're already on like third base. If you literally get a chuckle out of me, like, I'm already like size 8, like hello looking at my ring, like, wait, it's like a size 7, like princess cut diamond, like, stop. You know what I mean?
No,
I just don't go outside, so I don't know.
I'm hella finna take you home. Well, I mean, that's real as fuck,
you know,
as finnuck. I just think like you could really have it out here.
No, I could open up the gates, and I'm not arguing with you,
but I'm not saying you have to.
I'm like,
I'm just saying if you wanted to.
Yeah, I can't complain about it because I don't, you know.
You could. And you can complain about it. But I'm just like, not gonna
not
like.
Too much.
Not too much,
yeah,
bitch.
Not too much.
Because I'm literally sat out here like.
Well, and yeah. It all starts at home. And it's also Gerard Way looking at me. I'm like, hey.
No, hey, Gerard.
I'm like, hey, girl. Oh. No, but realness. But I'm excited for you and your date. So, apparently.
Alleged date. Yeah, I think it's gonna be alleged.
Like alleged. It's planned.
Sorry, it is planned. I don't know. I said that.
See, Freudian.
No, it is gonna be really fun. I just like don't know what we're doing. Type B. I hate dinner for a first date. I only like.
But I feel like it's so easy.
It's just too much. It's too personal for a first date. I'm like, we're eating together. No, thanks.
What else would you even do?
Get drinks, but we could just drink tea. Like, I'll drink tea. They could get drinks.
Lord have mercy on us, for real. Girl, it's the same thing.
Yeah, sure.
It's the same thing.
I just feel like dinner's so long.
Well, it won't be that long if they're like fun.
No, it'll be fun.
I think this person's going to be fun.
I think so too.
They seem very chill, like very like vibey.
They seem very quirked up. They remind me of a friend I have who's very quirked up.
Yeah, no, this one you're definitely going to be fine.
Yeah. I'm not nervous about it. I'm just more so like, get weird.
I think they're cool. Dude, last time, one of the first dates that I went on, if you want to literally talk about listening to the universe, I had a first date where I literally burned my fucking head, straightening my hair, broke my diffuser, shattered on the floor, like insanity.
Yeah,
that's just where my energy levels be at. Like, that's how nervous I get. I genuinely was walking around my room like bull in a china shop, was just like breaking a million things for what?
For what?
It's just not even serious like that.
It's never been.
It's a practice, though.
But I get that, though.
It's a practice, though.
I've definitely been there. I've definitely had times where I'm like, bro, I'm not even fucking going. Like,
no, I know. Dude, it's scary.
It's scary. It's scary.
Me like...
Well, and also men are scary. Like, that's the real tea. Like that guy on the Kansas Chiefs who literally was like, women shouldn't work or whatever.
I genuinely could not even... I still can't even listen to it. Like, I've been getting so many clips of it and I can't even listen to it. It's gonna piss me off so bad. I already blocked him on Instagram.
I already blocked him. Like, he's ghetto as fuck. But the thing that kills me about him being like, women shouldn't work, men don't work. I literally just explained to you a situation where someone like literally, like, I'm just like, that's not how the world works anymore. Like, grow up. Like, men literally don't work. Like, not everyone wants to be married. Not everyone wants to produce children. Like, that's not their roles in life. Like, and also, you're a fucking kicker in the NFL. Like, shut the fuck up.
We were also at a graduation.
You're also at a graduation where people work their ass off.
Yeah. How are you gonna... I just, like, that whole situation, like, genuinely boggles me. I don't understand, like... I don't understand. It just feels fumbled in so many places. Like, nobody read that speech. Like, nobody, like, what do you even do when you're like sitting for graduation and somebody's like saying shit like that? Like, I cannot imagine literally sitting at graduation and somebody being like, hey, congrats, but like, you already know half of you guys are going to be just like moms. That's
crazy.
That's like dystopian, dude. Like,
and
that's
also,
so insane.
I'm like, his wife watching that, like,
well, I don't know how she's watching it because
she
you're only as
have
good
a
as your
TV.
partner type shit.
I'm like,
in a lot of
girl,
cases.
Yeah.
Like, if that's your man.
If that's your man, then she doesn't have a TV at home, girl. she only has washer and dryer in unit.
I
bro.
know, she hella doesn't have TV. Guys, that is so horrible. I
She
can't
literally
believe
only
we said
has
that.
dishwasher, washer and dryer,
An
apron, and like a fucking stove.
That's so insane. With 3 kids,
With
like
baby on her
God,
head.
have
I'm like,
mercy,
girl, and that I can't wait till his kids grow up and literally say, "Fuck you, daddy."
No, I mean it's so insane though, because I'm like that. Really, oh my God, his kids are about to be growing up hearing shit like that.
His kids are literally about to grow up,
That's so
and one's
unfortunate.
literally, I can't wait till he has a fucking goth son, thought daughter.
Literally, godson, thought daughter.
Like, oh my gosh,
Like, don't
gay
be
son, thought
insane.
daughter. Like,
What is your That is so insane. I
he's
can't.
literally so ghetto-licious. And it's also like parents like that who are like literally nutcrackers. They're like, why does my kid not want to talk to me? Bro, get the fuck out my face.
Girl, stop.
Now.
Look in the mirror challenge, like insane mode.
Literally impossible mode.
Jesus. I'm like, what else has been going on? We've been
That
trying Crumble for
wicked.
TikTok, and
Oh my
literally
God.
my stomach yesterday genuinely was giving cement mixer. Like, it was scary.
Oh my gosh, yesterday, yeah, we've been posting like little crumble vlogs of just like us trying them.
We're just reviewing them. It's giving like everything that we do. Y'all know we already doing it anyway, so sometimes we'd be like, man, we can just film it.
We can just film it. I mean, that's like our lives, you know?
Yeah, like we were doing this regardless, but now that I have to sit down and actually try every single flavor, you know?
Type B.
Because before we were filming it, you know, I'm just getting the ones that sound good, you know, da-da-da-da-da.
Shit.
Literally yesterday had toffee, chocolate with peanut butter, with pistachio, with strawberry, with my stomach was like, are you being for real?
Dude, my stomach yesterday was genuinely like, sound off 1, 3, like literally.
Dude, I got home yesterday and I laid down. I
could
laid
even
down and
lay
I
down.
literally was like,
Bro, I literally ate all like the crumble cookie and then we like had chilies. Why?
because we have no self-preservation.
No, because that was
We have no self-preservation.
Self-harm.
I know it
I
was.
literally laid down and there was a crisper coming out my mouth. Like,
No, bro. And what was, guys, whatever, like TMI or whatever, but it was at a standstill. Like, it was a 405 standstill in my stomach. Like, I genuinely was like,
No, us like literally eating chilies yesterday and we're like,
and
yeah,
now we're like,
so.
the Haley Bieber 800 gram fucking sugar. Listen, I think that in a grand scheme, Erewhon as a concept is fucking ridiculous. Like, nothing should ever be as expensive. Like, the rumors are true. Erewhon is so insanely expensive. But
Why is that shit best though?
the smoothies that I can justify paying fucking $20 for once every like month, once every like 2 months, I'm like, because this one,
I'm like, don't let it taste good.
she's a believer. Like, this is the believer smoothie, babe. This isn't Haley Bieber.
No,
This is the
like,
believer
don't
smoothie.
get too comfortable.
Like, I'm literally like,
sweetheart.
never say never. Like,
Never.
this shit literally got me like,
Hella paying
yeah.
her bills.
No,
type shit.
seriously.
No, this peach one is the fucking tea.
And they be cooking over there in Erewhon Labs with the smoothies. I'm sorry, and the focaccia,
The focaccia,
which is like $3, and it's always so good and like super soft.
I love the focaccia.
Like, the ready-made stuff, y'all tour.
This is what I want to say
Y'all
about the
tour.
Kansas City Chief man. Even though it's like so over. Men literally think they're Lucky Blue Smith. And they're fucking not. Like, people be wanting like people like him be wanting like a Nara Smith, like, you know, like homemaker, like she likes to bake, she likes to cook, like she likes to like build a home, like whatever. But I'm like, see how none
And
of
treat
y'all
women
are
like shit. On the
literally
way.
treat women like shit. Like,
Exactly.
I'm like, Lucky literally bought his wife like 7 Bottega bags, a fucking ranch in like Texas, in Dallas, Texas, like built by hand.
Girl,
the
because
Notebook style.
Everyone knows that everybody knows that nothing will make a woman cook and clean faster than an actually nice man who loves women and treats them well, bitch. Because let me tell you something. As I sit here in my Gerard Way skirt, when a man is literally like, oh my gosh, like treating me with love and kindness, this deadass rises up into an apron. Like, all of a sudden I'm wearing an apron and I'm literally like, what the fuck do you want from dinner? Hurry.
That was my point to make. Is
Like,
I'm
give
just
love
like,
to get love, babe.
get love to get love.
Because now you're finna get tomatoes thrown at you, like, dead ass.
in the street.
People who say shit like that y'all need to get tomatoed. Like, he should be tomatoed. He said tomato worthy shit. He should be tomatoed.
No, bring back like the town square where we throw tomatoes at people.
And see how, like, I'm keeping it light. I didn't even say guillotine. You know what I'm saying? I just want him to get tomatoed. Because what he said was embarrassing.
Medieval time style, and literally put
tomato
his
and
shit,
hay.
Like, no, literally spin him on the wheel.
Like, let us throw pies. Because, dude, you said pie worthy shit. Like, that was
Put
stop.
his ass in the dunk tank. Like, I'm finna throw some baseballs.
And then he gonna start yelling at people when women won't make him gum from scratch. I almost said something crazy. Stop. Just give love to get love, babe.
Girl, I will literally make you fucking... anyways, from scratch.
Stop,
if you literally
stop.
treated me like Lucky Blue Smith. So anyways.
It's simple, babe. Like,
it's
love
simple fucking
comes around, goes around. Like,
mathematics.
you say hateful shit, like, you should be tomatoed. I'm sorry.
You say hateful shit's gonna happen to you.
No. Literally.
Type beat.
Girl, I already forgot what we were talking about.
I don't crumble, but
oh, crumble, but literally us being silenced. I'm like, but let me say this. We were talking about this in the car yesterday too, but the crumble to what, like Mormon food?
Oh my God.
To
Mormons.
Dirty soda pipeline.
Mormons.
Get me some dirty soda now.
Momos.
Now.
Momos.
No, heavy on momos. Like,
momos,
literally.
we need to talk. I grew up around so many momos because I'm from Arizona.
Yeah, type
so
shit.
like hella momos around me. Them hookers, I'm like, cavities don't exist, diabetes doesn't exist.
Cleared.
Because they literally, like, you will see the like prettiest blonde hair, blue eyes, like sweeter than a fucking saint ass bitch, literally pack for lunch like 2 crumble cookies, like a large and in charge full sugar Dr. Pepper with like cream, like literally custard cream in that shit.
I need
with
to
lime.
try. I need to try. Like, when I was on Dirty Soda TikTok, like the TikTok like soda pop shops.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
I need one of them, bitch.
They would go off.
You know
so
what we should make?
Hard in
we
LA.
should make.
I'm so down. Why won't somebody just
open
a
JC,
fucking...
my friend JC, shout out JC Marie, she was saying what would tear as like a business idea was if we had drive-through sodas, but like the base of it was like Olipop or like Poppy.
LAified.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally,
well, and then you could get like, you know, others like the Coke Zero, Diet Coke, like Coke, like whatever. But I was like, guys... Dude, what happened to investors? What happened to fucking like
exactly? Because one of those would if you threw like one of those in, I don't even care where it is, bro. Throw that shit on Sunset. Throw that shit on Hollywood Boulevard, bro. I will brave the storm. I will brave the storm for a Dr. Pepper with cream in it. I'm serious. Made with ice, and that's why I can't make it at home, babe. Because I need fast food chain ice.
I need literally nugget pugget ice.
No,
bitch.
like literally like nugget pugget.
I'm like, honestly, if y'all make us millionaires, like we'll do it ourselves.
No, oh my God, guys, when we're like literally Uppington, like when we all band together, we will make a soda pop shop pop up. Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking
That's
crazy?
such a good idea. I just am like, bring back sweet treat culture because y'all expect me to
even the
literally
fucking Poppy
work.
party.
The Poppy slushes.
They had Poppy through this like insanely slayed party for their new flavor, and they had slushies, bro. Are you crazy?
That were fi-fi.
They were so fire that like dead ass, they were like running out at the middle
because
they were
it was
giving us like a dollop.
What and that's what like we are missing
the market.
A huge bitch capitalism literally die challenge because we are missing a huge market of things in the middle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want a dirty soda.
I want a thirsty soda.
Now.
Meow.
Like now. That would be so lit if somebody opened a store like that. I would be there every day.
Yesterday, bro.
Like, give me a punch card.
No, in Arizona, that's a crazy thing. Because it's like Mormon people can't really like go to like, they can't go to coffee shops because they don't drink caffeine. Sorry, not air quotes if anyone's Mormon,
they don't drink
they don't drink caffeine,
literally.
So like they have soda shops, but they're literally set up like coffee shops.
Because they get active. They got active. When you can't have something, find something else. Y'all ate that. Can we please have one in LA?
Can we please have one in LA?
A soda shop like a coffee shop is something out of my dreams.
No, literally. And you could just customize it. They have like all the pumps, all the soda shop in Gilbert. Y'all fucking know if you know.
Dude.
They have this one called like the Shark Attack. And it's literally I think it's like Sprite, blue raspberry, and then those shark gummies at the bottom.
And we need that. Because everything now is like caffeinated.
Yeah.
Which is where they tour, because sometimes I don't want to be caffeinated, but I just need me a sweet
I need a sweet fucking silly treat.
And maybe an experience.
And also they're like literally the large is $2.50, the small is $1 hair. Like what? And it comes in a styrofoam cup. Shut the fuck up.
And drinks that come in a styrofoam cup. I know that ice is fire.
No, that shit literally hole in my booty. And also they're really eating, because it's like, let's be real. Like, it's like, okay, you get 1, 2, maybe 3. Like, I don't know your soda level consumption, but like when you add it all up, like the cost, girl, they're fucking tearing on you.
Somebody get on it, because y'all are playing in my face.
Because if they built a swig out here, y'all hoes would
me when I don't know. Because the closest thing that I have growing up in Northern California was the Dutch Bros that deadass had about a 3-mile long ride.
Yeah.
Wait time for me to get to the front and them give me a dairy Red Bull Supreme whole milk strawberry cookies and cream like fucking crumble. Like, and I literally was like,
girl.
And shout out Dutch Bros though, no shade. Shout out Dutch Bros, girl, because y'all
honestly,
have seen me.
Instead of the Red Bull, do tea.
Do a soda.
Oh,
but that's what I'm saying.
Sodar.
That's what I'm saying, because there just needs to be something in between that's not caffeinated and a smoothie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The drink market, guys, let's stand up.
Yeah,
you
but
know
in LA, they would fucking riot.
Is there a Dutch Bros in LA?
No.
There's one like probably close to, there's one somewhere
There's
out
probably
here,
in like Long Beach or something.
Yeah, I was going to say definitely towards like San Diego type shit.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros has seen me through some very real things.
Oh no, my divas know, like, are my realest fucking conversations. What my ministry was had in the Dutch Bros fucking drive-through or parking lot.
And
like,
shout out the employees, guys. Like, I don't know, and someday there really might be a Dutch Bros documentary that comes out, because I don't even know how y'all have such excellent service every single time. But mama, they always got a smile on their face.
No, hella inside your car type shit.
No, like hella in your car. Like, what are we listening to? I'm like, girl.
No, like me about to believe
like
they're about to like fucking ask for my number. I'm like, what?
And we'll save this because we're running out of time. But mama, I'm gonna write. Maybe not. Let me be careful, because it's a love-hate relationship. Someday I will break my sentence about Trader Joe's, because the last 2 times that I've been in Trader Joe's, it genuinely has given me anxiety. The one on no, you go to the one on
bitch. There is the no, right?
No, I go to the one.
Diva, there is your man working there. Oh my God, this made me, sorry, we'll all continue this after. Girl, your man's working there. Just know that. I meant to tell you this. That's your man is working. He has jet black hair. He has tattoos. Oh my God, he like is tall as fuck. He's like bad. He checked my groceries out. Everything. Girl, oh my God, I forgot. Your boyfriend, your husband.
That's crazy.
He's working. Cut all of this. I just doxed him bad.
No, when the parts are you like, beep, then he beep. Like, I'm like, yeah.
Sorry.
That has to be so funny.
I'll tell you.
I'll
tell you about it later.
That's so funny. No, and you're so real for that.
Anyways.
No, we have to go.
But...
Yeah, we have to go. Next week we will, because I got things to say about that bitch. I be anxious in that bitch. That ain't even fair.
That's not even.
That's supposed to be my safe space for real.
The one in Silver Lake. Bye. Anyways.
Girl, I don't even. Ain't no way. Anyway, what's on the Neighborhood Watch, brother?
The Neighborhood Watch is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. Lock in.
My Neighborhood Watch is, I have 2. One of them, bro, I've been playing New Perspective down like unironically lately, because that song literally makes me feel like I'm in a 2010 Slade like teen comedy. So shout out Panic at the Disco. You've been like 5 of my fucking Neighborhood Watches. My on repeat right now is New Perspective, Third Coast, or is it Third Coast by Tizo Touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
and Cherry Waves by Deftones. I'm like, oh, and Not Like Us by Kendrick. I'm like, that.
Thank you.
Being my sun, moon, rising, and like Mercury. I'm like, okay, that's real.
Yeah. And Mayonnaise by the Smashing Pumpkins if you ever want to feel something.
Thank you. If you ever want to feel something. My other neighborhood watch is, guys, everyone like go outside and deadass like sit down in grass. Like it's a grounded girl summer, and I'm like, I've genuinely been sitting in the grass and being like, oh wow, my mental health is like actually better. Neighborhood watch, that's my other thing. Guys, go outside and touch grass. Period. Also, I can't believe we just did a whole episode where I talked about boy rooms. Like, my nails don't look like a boy who's trying to like read me feminist literature with a chipped manicure. Like, I've been picking up my nail polish.
That's literally me. I literally took off my like gel X and anyways.
No. Stop.
All right. Well, we love you guys. And if you want to follow the pod, you can follow us at Upstairs Neighbors Pod on TikTok and Instagram. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
And you can follow me at Domrobxrts. Instead of an E, it's an X on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok at Dom, not a T mom.
And then you can follow me on Instagram at Mayamoto with an underscore. And then you can follow me on TikTok at Maya has a TikTok. This, guys, I'm bringing this back.
Girl, are we allowed to do that?
West Coast. Yeah, West Coast, right?
I thought that was like
no, my hand's about to be blurred out. Like, sorry, I'm born and raised West Coast, baby. What? Okay.
Anyways,
enough.
We love y'all.
We love y'all. See you next week.
Bye, divas.
Bye.